What if I told you that the water you drink, the food you eat, and the climate you depend on are all connected to a mountain range most of us rarely think about? A mountain range that is older than the Himalayas, a mountain range that gives life to South India. And today, that mountain range is officially in danger. This is the story of the Western Ghats. The Western Ghats stretch from southern Gujarat all the way down to Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, running like a natural backbone along India's western edge. They pass through 6 states: Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. And here's the important part. Don't think of the Western Ghats as just hills or forests. They are much more than that. They are a natural water factory, they regulate climate, and they are one of the richest biodiversity regions on earth. In fact, the Western Ghats are classified as a global biodiversity hotspot, which means the plants and animals found here cannot be replaced anywhere else in the world. Once they are gone forever. Now let's talk about rivers, because this is where things become very real. Some of India's most important rivers begin in the Western Ghats. The Kaveri, which is the lifeline of Tamil Nadu, the Godavari, India's second longest river, the Periyar, Kerala's longest river, the Tamarabarani, one of the very few perennial rivers flowing entirely within the Tamil Nadu, the Netravati, crucial for Mangaluru, the Mandovi, Goa's key river, and that's not all. Rivers like the Krishna, Tungabhadra, Bharatpura, Pamba and many others all depend on the Western Ghats. So let's be very clear. No Western Ghat means no rivers means no water security. It's really that simple. Recently, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, one of the world's most respected environmental bodies, released a major assessment. Their conclusion? The Western Ghats are now under significant concern. This is not a future prediction. This is a current warning. It means damage is already happening and some of it may soon become irreversible. So what exactly is destroying the Western Ghats? It's not just one thing, it's many things happening together. First, climate change. Rainfall becomes unpredictable, heat is increasing, floods and droughts are becoming extreme and unusual. Second, unregulated tourism. Forests are being replaced by resorts, plastic waste is piling up on hilltops, beautiful hill stations are turning into concrete jungles. Third, roads and infrastructure. Highways are cutting straight through forests, wildlife corridors are broken, animals are left with nowhere to go. Fourth, hydropower projects. Dams drown large forest areas, rivers lose their natural flow and rhythm. Fifth, commercial plantations. Native forests are cleared for tea, coffee, rubber and eucalyptus. Rich biodiversity is replaced by monoculture plantations. And finally, invasive alien species. Foreign plants spread aggressively. They push out native species that entire ecosystems depend on. This is often called development, but let's be honest, this is slow destruction. And now here's something many people don't realize. When evergreen forests disappear, disasters don't just increase, they multiply. Rainfalls become extreme instead of steady, soil loses its grip on the land, landslides increase, floods become more destructive, and rivers dry up faster after monsoons. The floods in Kerala, the landslides in the Nilgiris, the water shortages across Tamil Nadu, they are not random events. They are clear warnings. This is not just about trees and animals, this affects people directly. Farmers lose irrigation, cities face drinking water crisis, fisherfolk lose river ecosystems, families are forced to live in disaster-prone areas, and children inherit a future that is far more dangerous than ours. Environmental collapse always hits ordinary people first. So what needs to happen now? Experts and environmentalists are clear about one thing: we don't have time. We need strict protection of ecologically sensitive zones. Tourism must be controlled and responsible. Dams and infrastructure projects must be scientifically reviewed. Native forests must be restored. And most importantly, local communities must be treated as protectors, not obstacles. Saving the Western Ghats is not anti-development, it is smart survival. Let me end with this. The Western Ghats survived million years of natural change. What they may not survive is a few decades of human greed. So the real question is, will we act before the rivers run dry, or will we wait until the forest disappears and ask ourselves why we stayed silent? Because once the Western Ghats are gone, there is no rewind button. If you feel this story matters, share it, talk about it, because awareness is always the first step toward protection. Stay tuned and subscribe to FireLine Media to hear stories that deserve to be heard.